Yes, my great-grandfather was a colorblind oil painter, and yes, I do have pictures of his paintings. To my knowledge, he was red, green, and blue colorblind, kind of like my dad. Although, I can't say for sure since he passed away in 2001, the same year my twin sister and I were born, and I don't talk to my dad's side of the family. But as an artist myself, I really love his paintings, because despite being pretty realistic, they sort of have this whimsical quality about them that makes them super charming. Hear me out. So I actually got a chance to look at his paintings in a gallery a few months ago, since I sadly don't own any of his paintings, which is a whole different story, but I noticed that his shadows are always a super saturated purple or a super saturated blue. Like, look, everything else in his painting is a super normal color, and then, bam, purple shadows. I don't know if this was a purposeful artistic choice, or if he truly didn't know how bright it was because he was colorblind, but either way, I think it makes his paintings look really fun and unique. Like, here's another example. We see the purple shadows on the house, and these blue shadows on the sand, but we can also see that he made the sand purple. Here's another one where you can see blue shadows on all the buildings, and if you look closely, even some of the people are blue. I actually want to add purple shadows to my own work now, because it just looks so cool to me. Anyways, I brought up my great-grandfather in my original video to prove a point. With that point being, you can be an artist even if you're colorblind, and you can make art even if you have a disability. You don't need to use AI, and as you can see, my great-grandfather is a prime example of that. In fact, he was actually a successful painter who was well known in the town I used to live in. He made hundreds of paintings, some of which have hung, and some of which are still hanging in local courthouses, nursing homes, and even in local McDonald's, well, before they renovated, I think. I don't know what they did with his paintings. But on top of all of that, there is still a small group of people who collect his work and put on these galleries, even though it's been 23 years since his death. And lastly, making art is all about discipline and passion. Apparently, my great-grandfather painted every day, and it fucking shows. So if you can't make art without AI, that's a skill issue.